Okay, I'm live. Sweet. Trying out this new YouTube live view. It's pretty cool. Give you guys a peek. Looks something like this. Kind of neat. It's got like a dark view. Still trying to figure my way around it, but I think it's working. So, what I need to do, first and foremost, is share it on Twitter. Yeah. Hashtagging is the hardest part. YouTube live stream. Iron Jimmy, I need to make this hashtag a thing. JS, JavaScript, React, Shopify, Gatsby, styled components. It's probably like, we don't need that. Whatever. Good enough. The most important thing is the link. Hopping on YouTube Live to continue work on Iron Jimmy. Tweet. Now let's see, where does it link to? They finally did this right. The old links, let me scroll down to another one. Streams. Are they? See, they're all stuck on like, oh no, okay, that's the upload. They were all stuck on my 5th live stream for some reason. I don't know, but regardless, now we've got this nice fancy thumbnail that actually goes to this particular video. I like it. I think YouTube streaming is getting better. I actually thought today about streaming on Twitch instead of YouTube, and I decided against it because really Twitch is mostly for gaming. That's what it's known for, and its discoverability is actually very hard on Twitch. They don't have a good search or recommendation engine like YouTube does. So the more content I put on YouTube, the more likely it is that I'll be found, essentially. Not to mention, there's my whole backlog that I can store and categorize and playlists and stuff like that, and I just don't think Twitch offers any of that. So sticking with YouTube for the time being. So I'm going to start this live stream out with a story time. As you guys know, in my last live stream, I mentioned that I was going to get the Yeti caster, and it came in. I was super excited. I set it up. I have this very large wooden desk, and it's natural wood, so it's kind of got some ridges in it because it's a solid piece of wood. And so I have to put a giant chunk of glass over top of it. And so I got the blue boom arm set up, and look what happened. Here, I posted it on Twitter. Can you see the cracks in the glass? We're like out in the living room, we hear this giant like creaking noise. And here we go, the glass panel cracked. So this was like 7 o'clock at night, and trash day was the next day. So I had to figure out a way to take this gigantic pane of glass and somehow like dispose of it without having to like take it to the dump or something. So at like 9 o'clock at night, I'm outside with a hammer and like some blankets to try to cover this thing, like smashing it into pieces so I can put it in the trash can and get it out of here. It was hysterical. I felt like I just murdered somebody and was like hiding it. So, nonetheless, that being said, I did actually get to try the Blue Yeti microphone, and to be honest, I wasn't a fan. This is a condenser microphone. They're for like studio recording, so they're super sensitive. And what that means is anytime I did this, it would pick up a ton of noise, just like this headset that I have now. So I'm looking into a solution, and I'm pretty sure I found what I'm looking for. The Samson Q2U is supposedly the next best choice. It's a dynamic microphone. And what that means is the dynamic microphones tend to pick up only exactly what's in front of it. And that's great because you really want to kill all the background noise. This is used for like singers on stage. You can imagine like a singer has like a whole band or something around them. That microphone should only pick up exactly what's coming out of the singer's voice. So, read a lot of reviews. Supposedly it's really good. The second best thing about this is it's not only USB, but it's also XLR. So if I ever want to hook it up to like a preamp and boost the gain, I can totally do that. So for now, I'll use the USB connection, then XLR later on once I get a preamp. Improvements way down the line. We'll see how the streaming thing goes. But this is a great mic for like 50, 60 bucks. And I'll be trying to get that here soon. So that was hysterical. I mean, it was just like, it was the worst day. The same day that this happened, like Dell's IT network went down, and so I couldn't get any work done. It was a rough day at work and at home. Okay, so focusing back on Iron Jimmy. When we left off, I actually had some major problems implementing the color picker. But I had a meeting with the client, we discussed it, and we came to like a good solution. So what was super confusing was that we had the colors duplicated on the right-hand side and on the left-hand side, and that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So now what happens is when you click a color, it shows up in this featured image thing, but when you click, there's only product images over here now. When you click that, it shows up in the featured image thing. So these are two separate components, the colors and the product images. Oh, I got to fix that though. If I click in here but not on an image, it freaks out. So two separate components, one for the colors, one for the product images. And this is just like an image tag that gets set based on the state of this parent component. So anytime something is clicked here, the parent product component just sets the image to that value. So this is all working, save for the exception of this bug here, which I totally need to fix. So let's just add an issue right now so I don't forget. Featured product image broken link. Oh, that's good enough. And I know what's happening. I set an on click to essentially anywhere in this div. Let me show you. I have one large component here. See? This product images component. And if you click anywhere in here, it's going to attempt to set this image tag to whatever you clicked on. So I need to make sure if you have a valid event target, only change the image. If not, don't do anything. And this probably happens over here too. Yep. So this component, here it is. Here's the div. This component has space in between the CSS grid elements. So if you click on that space, it doesn't have a valid source attribute and nothing gets set here. So I can totally fix that. All right, so this is what we have left to do. Let's see, 69% complete. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, cart item link is gonna be a bitch. Retrieving the cart with the Shopify JS Buy SDK doesn't actually give you the information you need to do this. And their documentation on extending that API sucks. So I will have to mess with that later. I'll just drag this down. I feel like it's important, but I don't want to dive deep into the weeds yet on that. Let's just fix this first. So what's happening here? We have a problem in two components. We have a problem in the product images component and the colors component. Let's log props to see what we're getting in for the colors component. You're getting an on-click. Yep. Product. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is there's two on-click handlers here. There's one. We'll go back to colors. We'll do this first. There's one defined locally on each of the color elements, which is where we want on-click handling to happen. But then I also pass one down to the entire thing through props. And that's probably not a good idea. So if I open the parent component, it's in templates, product, and I look for colors, or the colors, I pass in an on-click property. But this is essentially ignored. So what happens is when I click this, I do on color change, and then run this. So this is probably dumb to spread props on here. Let's not do that. Actually say that we require an on-click handler, which is a function, and it's required. And instead, we still call onClick because we need to do our own local logic. But then we also need to call props.onClick with the passing in the event. Let's see if this changes anything. We still have an on-click coming in. Now, what happens if I click in the middle? Nothing should happen here. Nothing happens. Okay, now what happens if I click on something? Something happens. Let's make sure we're doing the right thing, okay? So in colors, we know that on-click sets the selected color, which gives it a border. In product, it's on color change. What does it do? It sets the featured image. Let's just do a quick log here. I mean, I think it's obviously working. I just want to see the log message. Seeing is believing. So in the middle, nothing happens. You click there, we get on color change. Dope. That was it. That's all we had to do. That fixes it for the colors component. Right. Colors, on click on color change. Colors. Let's get rid of this log. It runs its own on click and props on click. Yeah, great. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's done. Now we got to do the product images one. Again, same thing. I spread props here, which is probably naive. So it has an on click, and we should also call props dot on click. Pass in event. On click is missing in props validation. Well, I know. The same exact change here. And now, what we're doing, oh, product images. On click on product image change. So let's log this here. And let's also log the on click here. We need to see both each time. Okay, reload the page. Nothing should happen here. Nothing. But when we click the actual image, doink, we get the local handler and the parent handler. Now, if you ask me, all this should go into context, but that will be later. Get rid of that. Get rid of those log messages. What are our changes so that we can close this issue? Call props.onClick, remove the prop spread, and add on click. Should be the same thing here. Call props.onClick, remove the prop spread, and is required. Yeah. So we should be good. What number is this? Featured product image broken link, number 41. I am targeting on-click events more precisely in color picker and product image selector closes number, what did I just say? 41? 41. Let's double check. I should hit. There we go. Closed. All right. What's next? Oh yeah, I was moving everything over to style components. Look, somebody retweeted me. Who? Aaron Cudback? Kutbach? I don't know. Aaron, thanks, man. Father, entrepreneur, CEO, software developer, dreamer, fearless. That's cool. Anybody who puts father in their description, much respect. I know it's difficult to do this kind of stuff for kids. Urban Rise Designs. Web designer. Okay, cool. Oh, that's awesome. I love the midlife coder. Okay, I like this a lot. This is good. This is a lot more interesting than my skills are. And to make it look all like messy like this, messy. He just uses like a rotate. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Damn, that's awesome. Cool, man. This is an awesome website. Thanks for the retweet, and definitely hope this shout out helped you out. If you guys are looking for somebody who can obviously write some pretty sweet CSS animations, check this guy out. All right, back to it. Start the site back up. And what are we working on next? Okay, styled components theme. I was working to move the entire site to styled components, and I just had a few left. But what it comes down to is, if I go into source, I still have a couple of SCSS files left. A couple of these are just imports. And then a couple of these are, yeah, built by, this is my logo component. This is the layout. Then we got colors, so these should essentially be the same. White, black, gray. Oh, of course I define them differently. Wow. See, this is the one thing that I don't like about styled components. You don't get the little color boxes. I'm gonna see if I can find a fix for that right now. VS Code, styled components, color, like preview? I don't know. Color picker, there you go. Yes. I like the way this guy speaks about it. He says, it's almost perfect. This would be a game changer. Color highlight. Yeah, it's not too bad. Maybe there's not a solution for this right now. Style components doesn't offer preview of colors. Same thing. Okay. Let's upvote that. "24 days ago." Looks like somebody's looking at it. Cool. Anyways. So what do we got here? Oh, gray and light gray. So what is gray? Not colors.gray. Background gray. Oh. Input text area select. Background gray. Okay, let's keep this colors file because we are not there yet. So what this comes down to is we need import reset, import base. These are essentially global styles. Because where is layout CSS looked at? In layout, right, which, okay, that's for all intents and purposes global. So let's double check. I can't remember how to do this in style components. I think there's a method called create global style. Global. It can still take props. Cool. So here's what we do. This would go under styles and it would be a component and we'll call it global styles. We'll kind of do the same thing here. What did I just do? Okay, I've never, whoa, I've never done that before. I don't know what happened. So let's export default global styles. And here we can essentially put everything we had in base. No, in layout. The reset and the base. Which, yeah, I probably should do like a reset. Global. Okay, so what are you missing here? HTML, body. Okay, let's do a couple of things. So we have a couple things duplicated in A. Let's move them all together. Okay, there's A. A visited. Look, we've got some more A visited stuff here, but that's all good. A hover. Let's move that up. Okay, we should be good. Now, what's still different? Import reset, import base. Each one of them used colors. My build fail? Wow, it didn't fail? Whoa. Would have thought that totally failed. Okay, now how do we do this? Okay, it's just there. It doesn't wrap anything. It just exists. Okay. So these styles haven't completely gotten loaded yet. You can tell by the link colors. Is there an error? No, it just doesn't happen. Okay. It's mostly the colors though. Everything else seems to be working. All right. So it looks like we have to import colors from colors. And this is a terrible way to do it, importing colors in every single component. What you need to do is just import a theme. And that's probably how we'll do it in the future. I think that's how I did it. Colors.black. Yeah, okay, that's right. Fix that. Red and gray are left. There's colors, there's colors. Are they different? I've got red. Okay, good, that's the same red. So I can go ahead and do that. But now the gray's different. Let's check out like a color picker. So this is DF. And then we've got like 66 and 99. Yeah, we need a lighter one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 stops away. 1, 2, 3, 4 stops away. Not quite. I'll just say lighter gray. So there's light gray, lighter gray, and it's DFs. This should now work. Yeah, okay, look, all these colors are here. The hover works. What about the contact page? Yeah, that looks the same. Let's see. Yeah. Exactly the same. Okay, sweet. So that's done. We can now get rid of... What about this one? No. We can now get rid of base, colors, reset, and layout. Last one that I have to do is built by. So this is the CSS for my little logo thing, which I'm not even like using right now. And this makes no sense that, you know, this is the beauty of style components. You have a like an individualized contained component, like this little built by thing, yet its styles exist in a separate file if you're using Sass. You can't be bundled together. But no, with style components, it can all be in one file. So that's what we're going to do. This is just a div with some styles in it. Doink. And then we can just replace this all together. Now, is this going to work? I don't actually know because I don't have this on the page anywhere yet. Haven't put it there. I got a story to do that. But that takes care of that thing. So now I can drop the Sass folder out entirely. And let's just do a search for .scss. There's nothing. And we'll do a clean build just to make sure. It's done building. And we're good. So transition to styled components is done. Number 29. Let's just double check what we did here. Okay, moved the built by styles in here. Good, which means we deleted them from the Sass. We made a global styles file that essentially replaces layout, base, and reset. We moved over to a new colors file. And what do we do with layout? Oh yeah, used global styles instead. Dope. Okay. Closed. Getting close, guys. Almost 3/4 of the way done. All right, square logo. We need to think about this. Square logo and built by BG are going to be two things that are going to go on the bottom in the footer. And we need to make sure that that's happening. So, and the layouts, right? So here's our footer right now. We essentially have like three things there. We have a section for policies, a section for social, and this made in the USA tag. We're going to add two more things there. We're going to add built by BG and the Iron Jimmy square logo. Looks like this. It's in the static folder. Logo square. Looks like that. Do we want it white? Yeah, we probably want it white. Ooh, whiskey. Southern Comfort is my brand. It's kind of sweet, but if you're a whiskey fan, you should try it. Okay. How do we want this? Like, you don't have enough social links to make it be a prominent section. That's a problem. Let's do this. Here's what I'm thinking. We're going to have 4 sections on the bottom. We're going to put the image on the Square logo on the bottom left. Policies after that. I suppose just the social after that. And then built by BG and made in USA after that. I was also thinking like a powered by Shopify. People want to remove powered by Shopify. What does it look like on the Iron Jimmy store? Yeah. Is that an image? Oh, it's an SVG. Does Font Awesome have Shopify? I would assume so. It's brands, free only, brands. What? Seriously? Wow. Wow. Well, suppose I could just steal this SVG. I mean, does it bug anybody else that this isn't centered vertically? It kills me. Is it still at the bottom of here? Powered by Shopify. I don't understand why people want all these stupid credit card images on here. It doesn't make any sense. Well, this sucks. I mean, we're going to do better than this. Okay, let's go 4 sections. We'll start with that. So in source, we're going to find our footer. Policy, social. Let's do like, just as a placeholder, for like a, no. Site's not building. Okay. Sorry, it's a nitpick of mine. Anytime you do a function component, I know this return is redundant because you could do an implicit return, but like yeah, every function component, you're going to come up here and do stuff, whether it be log anything or anything, you're going to do stuff there. So I just like it when you have the ability to do that without having to friggin' put a return in front of everything. Let's go. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this look? Footer? I thought it was display grid. Display flex. Bitch. Flexbox is for peasants. We on grid now. I'm sure people will argue. It's a valid argument that, hey, look, grid is for two-dimensional grids. Flexbox is for one-dimensional spanning divs or something like that. And I get it. I'm so used to the grid syntax, and I don't think it has any drawbacks using it in one dimension. Honestly, feel free to let me know if it does. Something maybe I should post about, but regardless, wait, hold on. What was I doing? Look at this, display flex, and then I define grid template columns. Okay, what is happening here? Because this is terrible. Born in the USA. One, two, three, 4. All right, we getting somewhere. So, why is this not auto-completing? It's making me mad. All right. Let's import that square logo. So one more up. Static. Images. Static. Images. Logo square white. Please work. Didn't work. Well, I'm not done yet. Now it's going to yell at me for not having an alt. That's okay. Does it work? Yo, whoa. It does. Now, let's not make that auto. It's about right. should probably put that stuff in a container because I don't really want it. Is it in a container? Oh, kind of. No, just as like padding around it. One second, my daughter is moving. My phone gave me a notification, so I have to check on her. I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. We are back. Checking audio. You can hear my voice. Sweet. Here we go. Okay, we're working on the bottom here. How do we do this? How do we do this? We want to align, no, justify content. Nowhere, because everything is 1FR. We want to justify items. Born in the USA. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do align content first. I suppose it's align items. Oof. I don't want center, I want start. But what's happening here? What's the deal with the image? Why, what's its... Oh my god. Why is it that big? Because he put a gigantic border around it. Why would you do that? My dude. Alright, so now I gotta figure out how to edit this image. Yay. Why does that have a margin right? That's super random. There. Now it's gone. Okay. And now why is this like this? Does it have a margin left? Made in USA. Wow. Better. Okay. What I'm trying to figure out here is how to make this image and span closer. So this is a display grid, and it should be grid template columns. See, I shouldn't even be using grid for this, to be honest, right here. Grid template columns, repeat to auto. What if I just took all that away? How about that? And what if I just did this? For the image, we know we want it. Width 3 rem. Sweet. And for the text, or the span, we know we want this. So why mess with the grid? And the image needs a margin right of whatever the column gap was. So it mimics the same thing. Right, why do I not like that? Because the line height is not exactly the same. Oh, bugs me, bugs me, bugs me. Vertically align image and text. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. This is why I use grid. This is why I use grid. Yeah, justify content. That's what we need. It's just not. Just not exactly the same. It gets me. It really does. Crap. No, align items. That should do it. Whoops. No. I don't understand. Why does it span the whole thing? Like. I just don't know. See, now it's up top, but it's It's all off. I should bring that back though. Rows, because that's what we want. Right here. No? Oh, that's it. You smash the content to the top and then you center it. No. Yeah, that's it, boys. Yes. Sorry I didn't talk there, but needed to figure that out. Flex start? I thought there was a different thing for it. Align content, flex start. Yeah, I thought there was a start. Yes. Yeah, that's what we need. I really just want to be like America. Okay. Let's edit this logo. Gotta go to Figma. Figma. I've been trying to get a little bit better at this stuff, but it's tough. Oh, let's do a new one. New file. And we need to reveal and explore. We need the square logo white. Do I have Iron Jimmy stuff on here? No. See, this is where I suck at this. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to clip. Figma, clip content. Hey, that sounds about right. Where are you seeing this? What's he doing? Constraints. I don't. Is it the thing above or below? Oh. Oh, how do we do this? Frame? I don't know, man. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Can't resize it. That's not the right thing to do. Frame selection? That's also not the right thing to do. Figma remove transparent background? Maybe we just take these and line them up. Oh yeah, we could just do this. How do I just crop the shit out of it? Yeah, let's see if this will do it. I don't really know what the slice tool does. Cool, okay. Okay, so how do we like just crop it? Or like cut from here? I don't know. Allows you to select a region for export, even if they're not organized into a single group. Oh. Okay. Right, export slice. Then how do I, okay, so then how do I just crop? Cropping. Oops. Address sort of the cropped was copy as ping. Stupid. No, that's gone. What if I just delete that? Oh no, see that's the whole thing again. And there's the frame. That's stupid. Okay, so you're telling me I can just make a frame around the same thing. Grab what I need and export just that. Okay, so cool, there's the frame. Move the frame to the bottom. And then we can export just the frame as a ping. Sure. So let's see. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not what we want. We need to export everything. Okay, let's see. I have no idea what that did. Which is still extra space around it. Okay, there we go. That got what I need. So it's called frame. Let's see. Frame is now in here. Let's refresh that. It's lowercase f. And now we can give it a shot in footer. Here we go. Instead of logo square white, we're going to do frame. Then we can switch back to the website. This should be... Why is that so fuzzy? Yeah. Perfect. It fills the entire thing. There's no padding around it. That's what we want. So then we can go say something like I don't know. Style logo. Really? Padding isn't working? Margin? Let's get rid of this. What do I have its width set to? That does nothing. That's weird. So I want the beta width to be 100%. Image in grid respect with margin. I don't know. Oh, is that not display block? Yes. Hmm. Hmm. That's weird. Okay, honestly, this is killing my momentum here tonight. I need to get that done though. I think I'm gonna start back on this tomorrow, but I'm gonna call this stream right now. Try it on the home page, something like that. Maybe I need to set like a height on it for sure. Like 5 rem. With auto height 5 rem. Or just set a width on it. I still want a margin. I just want to see like. Yeah, I think it was because it didn't have a height. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not ready to check any of this in, obviously. But I'm going to call the stream quits here. Fixed a couple of things. What did we close today? Yeah, moving to style components and fixing the broken product link. It's cool. We're coming along. I need to get the image stuff in there so bad. That's weird. My new stuff isn't pushed up yet. Why? Let's check it out. Ooh, no, production failed. That's fine. That's expected. Yeah, branch deploy failed. What's up? Say what? Let's try this out. Does it build locally? npm run build. We'll see. What's the issue? Collection.image.source. Yeah, that'll do. Components. Collection. Do I use that anywhere? Match my case, please. Match my whole word. I do. Oh. Yeah. Failed for front page, which that is the exception because front page has no image. Stupid thing. All right, let's go to Gatsby node here. We got to fix this before we go to bed here. Is that really the case? Let's comment that out. Where do we use image? Let's just do that. Why wasn't our development build catching this? That's getting me. I just need to run the GraphQL server and see what the hell's going on. Which this won't do, so. Hot items has no image. Right. Which makes sense. I really want to remove all images. All image components. Yeah, and I want to replace that with img. Yep. Okay. So if we have a collection.image, then it will grab the source. Otherwise, it's nothing. I wonder what we did to change this. I don't know when this started failing. I guess I can find out, but it's pointless. We're fixing it now. Yeah, it's about time I removed the lambda functions out of here. Source functions needs to go away. Delete. And I think it's in Gatsby config somewhere maybe. Yeah, I don't need any of this develop middleware. And probably my scripts. I don't need to do that. Don't need build lambda. try again. All right, build here. We can technically uninstall Netlify Land as well. Compile successfully. So let's go see the pages that it actually made. Don't need that. So if you go to some junk page, Gatsby will tell you what they made. And front page. Yep, that's the... Makes sense. What do I have up here? Nothing at all. Oh, image source unknown. That's fine. I should really like skip. I could just skip rendering it. Probably we should key off of the handle. Did I ever define like hot items in here? Ooh, yeah, it's not good. Let's change that to handle equals front page. And what we need to do is special case this create page. If collection dot handle does not equal can't remember if it's 1 or 2. What? Oh, okay. Why the hell is this reversed? MDN, please. Does not equal front page. Then create page. Let's make sure this is done right. Okay, let's go to a junk page and then see what it's created. We shouldn't have a front page anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. And let's do a normal build. I can probably remove the custom logic in collection. Let's open up that file because it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So, okay, what do? We don't render the front page one. We don't make a page for that. There's no reason to. Oh, and I also said I could npm uninstall, what was it, Lambda something or other? Yeah, netlify Lambda. Okay, take longer, please. Sure, sounds good. Okay. Taking my sweet time to uninstall Lambda. All right, it's gone. Okay, so this should be, I think, the only change we need to commit to get building again. But I'm going to do one at a time. So let's do ACP do not create page for front page collection. This is going to go to the dev branch. Then it's going to go to npm. Then it's going to build. We'll just hang out here. I'm going to go pour me another whiskey, and I will be right back. Hello, hello. Check, check. I am back. Gotta refresh on the drink. Let's see how our build went. It looks good. Okay. So let's keep going, one thing at a time. Let's see how it actually looks. Gotta preload those images. Gotta do something there. That's what Gatsby Transformer Sharp is for. All right, cool. Oh, right. I used ACP, so I committed fucking everything. Damn it. I didn't want to commit everything. Well, we can go right to GitHub and look at this. What did we not want to commit? This is fine. This is all fine. This is all fine. Yeah, this shit in the footer I'm still messing with. How does the Made in USA look? Born in the USA. Alright, USA's good. We'll keep it. Social is fine, I suppose. Okay, the index page. Smart. Don't rely on a specific title. Alright, so it's really just the footer that, like, I wasn't ready to commit. Where is it? Layout? Footer. Well, let's see though. I did like the frame though. It's called frame, but that's not really what I want to do. Figma. Let's go to Figma. No, where was that image that I exported? Static. Reveal and explore. Yeah, and so yeah, frame is exactly the size we need. So well, let's get rid of logo square white. And we will rename this one to logo square white. Cool, and of course all this styling is just totally temporary. Modified git add star. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Cropping square logo. Let's just, while we're here, let's just do the black one as well. Iron Jimmy. So let's page rename. So logo square white. Okay, so can I like group these? You click the group, you get the whole thing. You can't export frame. Contents only, export frame. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Just export frame, contents only. Is that what it is? Contents only? No. Which means all of the parent layers as well. Yeah. (1777 by 1776). That was stupid of me. Let's get it right, okay? Let's get it right. So you're telling me I was one short. No. What's the dimensions on this? What's the frame? (1920 by 1920). Why not? Because you wanted the exact same size as that background. So 1780. Something just a little bit bigger. And then you can align them. And how are we looking? See, not good. That is off. I don't like this because it means like I just don't trust it being completely centered, but what are you gonna do? Hmm. I suppose that will work. And now we can just export the frame, not contents only. We got what we need. Now, we can duplicate this. Logo square black. And let's drag in that image. How do I literally just get everything to align? But that's not what I want. Okay, there. They're in the same freaking spot. We got our logo square black. We got our frame. And our frame is going to be 000. And now we can export frame. Well, better rename the first one. And here we have it. We've got our two logos. Nice. And we will drag them into VS Code. Here we go. Let's build a project. This should all be fine. Yo, okay. Changes. Foot or nothing. Change the images. Let's see. Removed transparent background from images. Removed excess transparent background from images. See, if you ask me, this is something that the graphic designer should have done, not the developer, because clearly I don't know how the fuck to use Figma. I'm getting there, kind of. Okay, I really want to make sure this is building. Really want to make sure this is building. Also, I cannot wait to get this new mic. I just need something with like more gain in it because this one makes me sound so soft, just like I'm tired or like I'm dying or something. In my head, I sound a lot different than that. But this new microphone, hopefully it has enough pickup on its own. If not, I'm going to get a preamp. Yeah, Scarlett 2i2 or the Solo. I'm not sure. I'm trying to like think ahead to my use cases. But I'm like, when would I ever plug in another mic? I probably wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't. But I need to find like a good bundle with that other mic. These Samson Q2U. But I'm not seeing it in any bundles. It's like, that's it. Here you go. Oh, it comes with headphones. That's it. Oh, here you go with a boom stand. Here's with a pop filter. Okay, they got some bundles on here. Yeah, ultimately I'm going to need a boom stand. Just not sure which one's the best. I wasn't really happy with blues. It was a pain in the butt to set up. Yeah, done. Okay. Cool. Then I think I'm gonna call it tonight. Um, Thanks guys for hanging out. Streaming is nice and fun, but when you have nobody watching, it's challenging. So I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep tweeting, and people are gonna come. I have faith. So for anybody that did tune in, thank you. We're gonna finish Iron Jimmy together. I can't wait. We're gonna deploy it together too. That'll be fun. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.